When you have players like Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Gary Payton in your team, it's safe to say you have a real benefit when it comes to talent. If we look at the stat line from Curry's last game against the Cavaliers, where he scored almost 50% on the field goal attempts and 36.4% of the three-point goal attempts and 36.4% of the three-point field goal attempts, it's no surprise that Stephen Curry carried his team to another victory. With this victory, the Golden State Warriors are back sitting on top of the league after they've taken out most of the top teams. In this video, we will discuss how the Warriors are getting it done every season. If you look at the top players of the Warriors and have watched some highlights of the games, it's safe to say that Stephen Curry is carrying his team, like he did last season. Although this isn't completely true, as the Warriors have more players who have a huge impact on dominating the league this season. With this being said, I want to look at the impact Stephen Curry and Draymond Green have on the success of the Warriors, as they are two huge contributors to the season's success. We will start with the undisputed current NBA All-Star, Stephen Curry. After having multiple MVP seasons, Stephen Curry is currently building another one this season, averaging about 27 points a game. But Curry's own stats are not the same as he would like, with shooting career lows in both field goal percentages and three-point percentages. He is less efficient than last season's, although the impact Curry has on the offensive end of the court has been extraordinary. Let me show you what I mean. In the last match against the Mavericks, Curry's ugly shooting performance in Wednesday's 99-82 loss to the Mavericks ensured himself the worst 16-game shooting stretch of his career, by shooting 5 for 24, or 1 for 9 on three-pointers, in Dallas. His field goal percentage during that run dropped to 36.7%. Curry had never done worse in 16 consecutive games than 40%, fresh off 2 outings in which he scored a combined 23 points on 8 for 41 shooting, 2 for 19 on three-pointers. He has career worst percentages this season from the field, 42%, and three-point range, 38.8%. For almost any other player, shooting like that would give him all the daylight in the world to continue. But for Curry, the defense still has to respect him. When we look at the last match against the Mavericks, we see Curry getting the ball and immediately 2 guards defending him, as Wiggins got all the space to set up the attack. In Wiggins' last 10 games, he's been shooting over 50% from the three-point range, and for the season, he's shooting a career high 43.5%. He was asked about how he is doing lately, and he had this to say: "The thing about being on this team, you play like someone, like Steven and Draymond, they're going to get open shots." Let's have a look at another example. Against the Miami Heat, we see Curry getting the ball at the perimeter, and these 2 defenders immediately defending Curry, which gave him all the space to finish the attack. Here we see again how much impact Stephen Curry has on the Warriors' success, even if he is not playing as efficiently as he's used to. While I think it's pretty clear that Curry has a major effect on the team, but now it's time to look into the other reason why the Warriors will likely win the championship again, as they have another indispensable player, Draymond Green. Now, Draymond Green could be seen as a triple-double expert, as he is the floor general of the Golden State Warriors' defense. If you think of someone who puts his heart and soul into the team, Draymond is the guy. He has a massive work ethic with countless highlights that show Green is an unquestionable leader of the Warriors, although some clips won't justify this man enough for his work. I am eager to show you some highlights of his blocks, steals, and box outs. When we look at these clips of Draymond being mic'd up, you'll see how he's pushing his team to the extremely best. For 10 seasons, the Warriors and Dub Nation have understood that Draymond Green's value to the franchise goes way beyond the box score. Green hasn't averaged double digits in points per game since the 2017 to 2018 NBA season, and he never has averaged double digits in rebounds per game. But his impact on every single Warriors game can be seen by how he anchors the defense and how he handles point forward responsibilities. Over the summer, he provided the same leadership to Team USA as they captured the gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics, while former Warriors forward Kevin Durant was the offensive leader for Team USA. It was Green that was making sure all the stars on the squad were prepared for each game. Chicago Bulls wing Zach LaVine was teammates with Green in Tokyo, and he recently credited the Warriors as star for the Team USA, bringing home the gold medal. Zach LaVine, superstar from Chicago, said that Green was the best teammate you could have for a guy in our situation. He was the leader of the team. Obviously, we know Kevin Durant was the best player, but without Dre, we wouldn't have won. He's the one who had everything together in every practice. Watching a film with the guys, making adjustments, giving guys confidence to come and play their game, and just keep everybody engaged. LaVine saw firsthand how Green can impact games while in Tokyo, and he got another glimpse of it Friday night when the Warriors beat the Bulls 119-93 at Chase Center to improve to an NBA best 11-1. LaVine had more to say about Green, as he can really see why the Warriors are so good. He thinks Draymond is the glue guy of the team, who makes everyone run. He told that Green looks out for everybody else before himself, and this is exactly why Green has this huge impact on the Warriors. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green both make the Warriors much better, but in their own way. Both haven't been unnoticed by other players, as even Damian Lillard were low-key trying to poach Green away. Even Anthony Slater of The Athletics said that the Blazers would love to have him, and that Lillard has been obsessed with getting him there for a while. Two players like this can really make a difference, but there's more, which make the Warriors likely to win the championship. Other players than Stephen Curry step up to the challenge. Jordan Poole came off the bench for scoring 32 points against the Utah Jazz, and Wiggins scored 25 points against the Grizzlies. Although Curry has scored 46 points against the Kings, Payton was second, leading with scoring 22 points, with more players scoring double digits. What I'm basically saying is that besides Curry and Green, everybody on this team has a huge impact. It's hard to assign the success of the Warriors to one or two players, as all the players have incredible stats this season. Steve Kerr adds a lot of value to the team as well. A big part of that is Steve Kerr's read and react system of basketball. As a coach of the Warriors, he has brought the team to the NBA Finals 5 years in a row, as his first 5 years with the Warriors. Of those 5 finals, he accomplished to win the championship 3 times, and in 2016, he won the NBA Coach of the Year award. With Stephen Curry in front, the offensive could be considered as one of the best right now. But the Warriors are doing it on the defensive end as well. Right now, the Warriors are the #1 rated defense in the whole league. Green for sure is a big part of that, but don't forget the Warriors have Gary Payton as well. Payton was a very big potential for the All-Star bid this year. The Warriors guaranteed Payton's contract. During halftime of the Warriors matchup with the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center on Tuesday night, NBA TNT commentator and Hall of Famer Shaquille O'Neal had high praise for the Warriors' rising star after an impressive dunk over Nets star James Harden. He said, "Before you roll the tape, let me introduce him to America." College at Oregon State, you probably know that. Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year both seasons. Didn't get drafted G League for 128 games. Defensive Player of the Year in the G League. 85 games, 6 seasons with 4 franchises. Played 10 games with the Warriors last season. Was cut this year. They re-signed him. With the team as good on the offensive as defending end of the court, it's no surprise that the chances of the Warriors winning the championship again are huge. Which, this being said, we have come to the end of this video. So what are you thinking? Will the Warriors win the championship again? Please let us know in the comments below.